just an advanced species on a minor planet of a very average star. But we can understand the universe. That's what makes us something very special. But what do we really know about the universe? Well, we can assume a lot of things, but in reality, the universe is just an enigma, a mystery that not even the great Einstein could fully solve. Now, if we took the universe and put it into perspective in its entirety, we would see the true essence, the true beauty of the undiscovered. If we took a closer look at a star, for instance, we would see so much more than just light. We would see an array of color, almost as if the world has come into focus instantaneously. We would marvel at the elegance of it all, be taken aback by the very sensation that brought us to wonder, to gaze in awe at what encompasses the universe. So, going back to that question, ladies and gentlemen, what do we really know about the universe? Well, the only thing that we know for certain is that the universe is big. So big that even our galaxy, with its 300 billion stars, can be regarded as an insignificant point of light. And that it's just getting bigger and bigger as I speak. You know, when astronauts look down, when they gaze upon a world among worlds, they realize what being alive really means. And Werner von Braun probably expresses this best. He says that the rocket will release a man from his remaining chains, the chains of gravity, which tie him to this planet. It will open to him the gates of the universe. And I think this key, this opening that does release man from his chains, is the Hubble telescope. Now, the Hubble gave us a gateway to the farthest reaches of space, a gateway to the edge of the visible universe. It provided us with photographs of the Andromeda galaxy, which is 2 million light years away, to photographs of the first galaxies 13 billion light years away. These images enthrall and captivate our very souls. And our ancestors looked up at the night sky and couldn't begin to realize the scale of it all. In 1995, telescope operators pointed the Hubble at a tiny dark patch in the night sky, which seemed empty. For 11 days, they allowed the light from that point to feed into the Hubble receptors, and they were shocked to find that that point was home to tens of thousands of galaxies just like our own. And this image is now famously known as the Hubble Deep Field image. It gave us, for the first time, a visual representation of the astounding size of our universe. And what makes the Hubble so special is that it allows us to experience a real feeling of amazement, a real feeling of excitement when gazing at the Orion Nebula or the moons of Jupiter or the rings of Saturn. Gazing at the deep field image has allowed us to mainline the whole of space and time through the optic nerve. As Jason Silva says, to fit something so impossibly big into something so impossibly small is incredible. He says that through the sheer aesthetic force of its discoveries, the Hubble manages to distill complex abstractions of astrophysics into these singular expressions of color and light, vindicating Keats' famous couplet, "Beauty is truth, and truth is beauty." Now, the Hubble allows us to see the universe like we see a dream that propels us to look further, to accept the vastness of the universe, to accept infinity, and accept what's beyond. So, what is beyond? What lies past our asteroid belt, past our neighborhood of planets, and past our stars? Now, astronomers have used the Hubble to actually figure this out, to find theoretical evidence supporting the notion that black holes exist. So, when you think of the word hole, you think hollow and empty. But a black hole is far from empty. In fact, a black hole is caused when matter gets tightly packed together as a result of extremely high gravity. So imagine taking all of the particles in the whole of the Earth and condensing it to the size of a basketball. And there you have a black hole. Now, luckily for us, this analogy is highly impossible on Earth. But as the Hubble has conclusively proved, there are black holes out there. In fact, there's a supermassive black hole in the center of our own Milky Way galaxy called Sagittarius A star. So, if we were to look back on what we knew about the universe before the Hubble and what we know now, we see that it has provided us with a true source of wonder, a true source of amazement. The Hubble has opened to us a whole new world, a whole new universe, a universe that has been waiting for intelligence to arrive on the scene, a universe that has just got mysteries just waiting to be unraveled, a universe that we could spend the rest of eternity discovering, the rest of eternity exploring.